FormAffinity,
where design takes form.
Hey guys, welcome to another FormAffinity video and the very first development log for MyConfig Pro. So I'm really excited about this update. We are in version 1.4 and we have a brand new marking menu features. So I'm going to go over the marking menu and a couple other things with this update. So the first new feature for the marking menu is this multi, so the multi subcomponent mode. So similar to how you have it in Maya, that button, instead of selecting individual edge faces or vertices, it allows you to select everything within that same, basically it highlights all these. Okay, so we no longer have a going into just your random edit mode. It's now multi right there. And you can still go in and select individuals, subcomponent modes with these guys. Okay, next we've got, if we do go into edit mode, we have all these selection tools. So the first one you're probably familiar with is just your invert. If I select a face, I can invert selection. Okay. Next we have Select All and Deselect All. Next we've got, if I select two of these edges, I can select a ring with this guy. So you can see that selects that whole ring. Let me create an edge loop here to show you the next one. If I select one of these edges, I can select a loop with this one. Okay, and now if I go into face, these two buttons are select more and select less. So you can see that selects everything that face is touching. And select less just goes in the opposite direction, selecting less. Next we've got Subdivide and Unsubdivide. So this is a really cool feature. You can just click this button and it subdivides the mesh. You can basically subdivide until your heart's content. And then this button just goes the opposite direction. You can unsubdivide. So we can go all the way back out to the base mesh there, or the original mesh. Next we've got flip normals. So this is just a flip normals button. You can see that normal has been flipped. And of course you can flip it back. So as it is in Maya with the marking menu there, I noticed there's a lot of selection options, but I wanted to add a few cool modeling features. So that's what this sort of section is. There's also, if I select a couple of these vertices, there's also a merge. So this brings up a little pop-up and we can merge at first, at last, at center, etc. So you can see that. One thing to note, if you drag select and you click that button, the at first and at last are no longer an option. So in order to get those to come up, you need to actually click one by one and then they'll show. Okay, and then there's a couple of little pop-up menus here. Of course, there's the create. So So you can create your primitives, and then to create your lights and camera, you need to be in object mode. And then those are available to you. There's also a freeze transforms. So this has been fixed for this this update. And you've got your freeze transforms as before, and your reset transforms. And then it's just formatted a little bit nicer, so it's easier to tell what's going on. And then lastly, we've got max screen as before, and modes have been added. So since marking menu has deals with a lot of like going from object mode to edit mode, it made sense to have your other modes available there as well. Okay, and then with this update, we also had, or actually going from 1.2 and 1.3, we had two bug fixes. So the first bug fix was our special tools menu wasn't popping up. So that's activated by shift right click. So that's been fixed and now works. So here's your face special. Of course, we also have edge and vertices, the vertex special. So that's all working again. And then the last thing was the shelf was disappearing when you were switching from Cycle's render engine over to Eevee. So that's been fixed. It all stays in position as it should. So we just hop between the two and it just stays. So many thanks to you guys for letting me know when something's not working or there's a bug. I really appreciate the feedback. And also I am really excited about the new marking menu. I think it has some good new additions, and if there's anything that you would like to see, please let me know in the comments, and we will see you guys in the next video. Take care.